Bonk. Okie dokie. Look what you guys have done to my timeline. It's all just Scottish memes and VTubers now. No. Alright, next one.
What a lovely day to complain about black people.
Bro is 2 seconds in, and this is the most wildest intro I've seen all week. Okay, so bro wants to talk about being black online. Okay.
My bad. What a lovely day to be black on the internet. Let me just go on to Twitter, say my opinion, and I was just called the hard R.
Oh man, when you're black and you go on Twitter and Uncle Ruckus is the first person to reply to your post. Poor dude. Strong start, true.
That was quick. You know, I gotta say, being black in general is already within itself a hard thing to go through.
Why won't you adopt me?
Because you're black. You know,
Emotional damage.
you gotta worry about walking behind someone at nighttime with your black skin radiating.
I knew someone with darker skin, just saying.
Basically being a complete shadow. Hoping and praying that the person right in front of you doesn't think that you're gonna steal their purse just because you're dark. You know, you gotta worry about stereotypes, all of that. But online, that's a whole completely different problem within itself.
You're gonna be competing with Uncle Ruckus over there. He ain't gonna let you off easy in Africa? No way. No way. There's a dark guy in Africa? No way. Impossible.
That's a mustache. That's hair. That's a nose. That's
He just keeps going. Hold up.
Being black on the internet sucks, bro.
Wait. Go back.
Being black
I've actually seen a meme of this where it says, "Have no fear. Nuclear tar is here," if you catch my drift.
on the internet sucks, bro. It's kind of cool.
It's in my toes
I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people like Kanye West, right?
and I crinkle my nose.
But it also fucking sucks at the same time.
Oh hell no, nigga!
What? He doesn't want them to drink water? I'm confused. Oh, well, a lesbian? Oh, okay, well that explains everything about this. Anime, PFP, and gay. Okay.
Nigga from drinking water? You drop from drinking.
In one of the sections of my last video, I talked about how if you're a black person doing any sort of thing, talent, writing, script, poetry, piano, anything, there will always be that one person in the comments who will be like, oh, talented YN, or educational YN, or this
I'm confused. What does those two letters stand for?
YN, that YN. No matter what you do, they will always bring up your race.
Expose him.
And it's so sad seeing a funny black creator and going down in the comments and seeing that one guy be like, you're funny, I'm buying you.
I've actually never seen the stuff he's talking about. Maybe I just don't get out enough.
Like, what is wrong with you people?
Kanye West made a song about how he gave his... Wait, he did what? It's kinda gay.
But yeah, the internet has completely killed empathy. And going back to being black, bro, there's nothing that sucks more than being a black person behind the screen and seeing the whole never mix your snow skin with dirt trend that completely blew up on Twitter within the years of 2024 to 2025.
Okay, I only got onto Twitter I only got on like a few weeks ago, guys. He likes fish sticks. Of course, he gay. Don't worry, Automod is completely paused on Kick. That's like the one downside of it. And unfortunately, nothing I can do about it. But I will read out the comments because I'm based. I wish I knew, were those comments, were they funny? Yeah, I've never seen any of them. Where are they? Actually, I know someone who does comment them. The Uncle Ruckus account? Yeah, it turns out I'm actually in the Discord with him. Who knew? You don't know? Nope, I didn't know.
I swear racism is so normalized now. And nobody gets the cake more.
Send a link in the submissions. I'm good. I don't need to know about that.
Than black people. I'm sorry, Indians, y'all can complain, but we get it the worst, because I swear to God, there are so many different stereotypes for
The watermelon thing. He wants to say stereotypes, but I can already tell you that that was the favorite fruit in my high school growing up. And you guys know in which country I went to high school in. I ain't gonna lie, whenever I heard Kanye's Power, Stronger, and Gold Digger, I've only heard one song of Kanye West, and it was HH, so, you know.
black people so much to the point where it's just like it is the most popular and loudest part of our community.
10. Open your fucking door. I'll call my mom.
My emotions. My emotions.
Delusionaire? What? Dude, please use legible font.
You know, every community has their own groups of bad people that usually get outshined in the spotlight. For an example, the Asians got the Yakuza, the Mexicans got the cartel, the Indians got the scammers, the Arabs got the terrorists, the white people got the trailer park boys. Like, they all have
Trailer Park Boys? I'm confused.
their own groups of people who are obviously bad, but they're not the main shines of their community. They're not the loudest parts of their community. But us,
He didn't mention the unmentionable people, though. Africa lacks water, so they would understandably like watermelon. We have running water here in Africa, man.
black folk, man, we let the worst group of people outshine us the most, and it's the worst of all races. I swear to God, I will die on this hill. I'll die on this hill, man. And this combined with how much
Not up
we make
until Mr. Beast rolled up, yeah, and then he gave us wells that lasted 3 weeks before they were eventually destroyed or just lacked any sort of maintenance.
race so much a part of our identity. I truly believe that these two reasons are the reason why our community gets memed on the most. Like I'm saying, bro, every single week there's a new black person who goes viral for either looking goofy or doing some dumb shit on screen, and I always look.
Okay, but Speed, he's really funny. I remember watching a video of him where he went to China and there was this drone that was delivering him a bucket of KFC. And then when he got it, all the Chinese people were cheering because Speed got his KFC via drone. And when he took a bite out of it, they all went crazy. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
At this and I'm just like, why is it always our people?
It was like a stereotype meme became reality and everybody was happy.
Why is it always us?
Of course he had to put Boondocks in there.
Hey.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
Good question. I saw that episode.
Like, it sucks, man, being just a normal regular black
Speed and Kai are funny, yes.
person scrolling through the internet and seeing these people represent our community, these people be the most popular people to represent our community, because all you could realistically do is look at the screen and just accept it. Just accept being the internet's punching bag, because there's nothing you can do. It's just gonna have to happen.
Many such
I'm
cases,
sorry.
true.
And the worst part is if you try to fight against it, guess what you're gonna be called? You're a victim. Oh, you want to be a victim so bad. Either that or people don't care
I can't tell if he's being funny or if he's coping.
about defending what they want to do, and they're just gonna call you the hard R. Just like that.
Like, you go all over these goddamn places.
Also, 9 times out of 10, you look behind an account that is saying racial slurs, it's almost never a white guy. Funny enough. You check account location and it's set to India or something.
And you just can't wait to get home. And once you're home, you realize why you missed
Oh, that's what the font read. Delusionaire, because it's his channel name. Okay, that makes
so
sense.
much.
You know, I can't really complain too much about how dark humor is destroying the internet, since I basically have been using it this entire video. Like, that I have to call all black
Hey, Kanye West flashbang.
people radiated in shadows? No, I did not need to do that. However, this is kind of just my way of, you know, coping with the fact that my group of people has to be the most demonized race to
You're not the most. You're not even close to the most.
ever suffer on this planet Earth.
Everybody know that it's always culturally acceptable to dunk on the straight white guy.
That's just my way of coping with it, you know? Being funny and all that.
What is the scene? What does this have to do with the... What? Why is this in here?
And because of the things that I said earlier, when it comes to being black, you genuinely just cannot exist as a person without somebody having to say something about your skin or your race, or at least cracking jokes about it. For an example, look at this black cosplayers comment section. If it was any other race, nobody would have a problem
I know another group. Yep.
with this
And there are some groups that it's completely acceptable to, you know, make fun of. And there are others where it's actually legal to make fun of them. Why don't we talk about those people, huh?
Let's play. Nobody would
That's on the other side. That's on like the opposite spectrum of the problem.
find a reason to crack jokes about it. People would just appreciate it and move on.
Maybe this guy just spends too much time on the internet, dude. Like, if you just walk the random streets of South Africa, this never happens.
But because it's a dark-skinned woman,
Bro, you can't keep showing that video.
naturally they gotta get all the flack. They just gotta. And if you're an attractive black woman or an attractive black man, there's always gonna be that one, or actually not just one anymore, a shit ton of people in your comment section who are just gonna shit on you and be like, oh yeah, she's pretty, but she got the Eurocentric facial features. That's the reason why she's pretty. Or they're gonna say some shit like, oh, she might be this and that, but she's black though. Better white pill, Max.
What?
You know,
Yeah, but they also do it when someone whitewashes characters. This is not a one-sided story.
shit like that. You know, it's rough out here, man. It's not easy.
Why are you looking at me, man?
Okay, fine, we'll just ignore him then, if he doesn't want me to look at him.
Why is you looking?
And you know, the worst part about all of this is it's not just like it's Americans doing this. No! Oh, I haven't even got to how this shit is international. Everyone
Homie also doesn't mention how much, I'll say this politely, black people, you know, like to dunk on each other. But I'm just saying, yes, that is true. Remember what I said about, you know, when you look behind the comments saying slurs, 9 times out of 10 it's not actually the white guy? Yep. It's someone from Ethiopia, from India, from the Congo, you name it.
thinks about this about us, man. Everyone thinks this about us. Because it's like, I would argue that European countries and just Asian countries in general are more racist towards black people than Americans are towards other
Okay, I feel like I can understand with the Asians.
black people. Like, dude, have you seen that speed stream from Serbia? All you can see is huddles of fucking people just being racist all at the same time. And
Because it's funny. They're doing it for clout. They probably didn't cheer when he got some KFC because they're racist. It's because it's absolutely funny. This is why people enjoy the Boondocks. It's not racist, it's just funny. They give so much doop just for dating someone outside. Yep, that does happen.
none of them are getting flack about it.
Because they're not doing it in bad faith. That's the reason why. I think there's a huge difference between you showing up, you know, as a black guy in the middle of Sweden, and you're a very famous, funny streamer, and people are just there to, you know, to just get a reaction out of you because it's funny, versus someone who generally hates you and discriminates against you for your skin color. I feel like he is confusing the two, despite the fact that they're very distinct. Like, when I say, hey guys, you know, it'd be really fun skydiving, all of my black friends look at me and be like, ish, baba. White people, eh? They're saying it as a joke because it's funny. They're not because they don't like white people.
And it's not just that. If you're in an Asian country, once again, people will just look at you like a national monument.
Bro, this shit creepy as hell, bro. Remind me of them little gold men that be pretending, then they start moving and shit. Oh no, he is that.
All you will get
Why would you throw a tin can at him? That's mean.
are straight stares, bro. And these people will look at you dead in the eyes and say this shit. It's not just online anymore. Like, did you see that Chinese girl who said she wanted to?
We actually have some white people from our church, and they went over to Japan. They got stared at. If you have a mono-ethnic country and someone comes there who doesn't look or dress the same as them, you're gonna get looks. This is not because of its racism, it's just because you don't look like everybody else there. So people are gonna naturally be drawn to look at you because you look different.
Kill Speed. Get out of my head, you old bitch! Because he was black and she
I feel like he's making mountains out of molehills, which does a disservice to the times where it's actual genuine hate. I was the only white dude in my village over there. I got stomped by cops a bunch. Wait, for real?
was just laughing about it. She was like, Like these people who say the N-word in their language and they pretend like they don't know anything, they 100% know what the fuck they're doing. They in conclusion, being
Why Nichols find in bewilderment? What?
black and going on the internet is not good for your mental health, especially going on Twitter.
I think OP's coping. Trust, bro. Yeah, OP's coping. You should come to South Africa. Actually, no, you probably shouldn't, because South African black people have a severe disdain for people who are African American. They don't like you. Same as the Indians down here in South Africa absolutely despise the Indians from India. Like, the cultural difference plays a huge factor. Hey, Simp, long time no see, man. How you doing? Hello. But anyways, OP's coping. Next. We'll give him a like, though. Well put out video. Any other color with different stares. Not always, not always. Like, you know, sometimes, things do happen that causes, you know, different kind of stares. For example, do you remember that one white guy who was robbing a grave, I think somewhere in Japan? Yeah, he's not going to have the fine and bewilderment stare. No, he's going to have the damn, we need to start deporting these people stare. Malto, okay, so we doing good? Awesome, man. Yeah, we had a little bit of a hiccup where my Wi-Fi just randomly crashed. Other than that, we're doing good.